Second quarter now underway at it's atin ng Motolite for Ex-President Service Call 370-6686. Dondon Ontiveros continues to make some noise. He's got 8 points.
And that's a good sign for Alaska, a good sign for Ontiveros. And you know, you knock down a few shots, especially from a scoreless night the previous night. Now your confidence is back.
Ontiveros is joined on the floor by Abueva, Azul, Banchero, and now Eric Menk. Binabantayan sina Nuiles, Pascual, Buen Suceso, Bagatsing, and Alvarez. Alex Nuiles has scored his second bucket of the game.
That's a good shot by Alex Nuiles.
Over at the other side, Abueva, once again, just throws it off the board. Puta tayo inabot ngayon kay Alvarez.
It's good defense by Kia.
Nuiles surveys the floor, waiting for that pick from Alvarez. Alex Nuiles in his second year gets it out to Bagatsing. Couldn't ring the bell. Banchero over at the other side. Banchero to Abueva, handoff to Dondon. Another one mula dito sa Cebuano at it's atin ng PLDT Home Devolution turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
It's not a good sign for Kia once Dondon Ontiveros starts going.
Bagatsing couldn't get it back dito sa kabila. Banchero once again pushing the action, faking that spin against Buen Suceso. Holding foul will be whistled.
Holding foul number 24 is here.
On JR. Apple, ano ba dito?
Magoy na Ali, kanina pinag-uusapan niya si Calvin Abueva. He is free from any injury with him playing the 4 spot. Napupunta yung minuto niya sa kanilang import. No hard feelings naman for Calvin. Sabi nga niya, give chance to others din naman and tiwala siya sa desisyon ng kanilang coaches. Basta siya ready lang anytime tawagin ang kanyang numero. Mago?
At 4 and 2. It is working.
It is working. You know, sometimes that's just the way it goes. You may have a big first conference, and all of a second, the second conference, especially if it's an import that plays your position, you have to kind of sacrifice. And you know, that's one of the great things of a good team, especially a championship team. We did that a lot at Talking Text. We say, hey, I have to take a back seat because this guy plays my position. He's doing well this conference. Let's just keep rolling with it.
Chang for 3. Airballs it. Was that a pass to Avenido? First basket of the game para kay Leo.
You see both imports of Kia come back into the game. Coach Cheeto brings in a veteran, Leo Avenido, maybe to perhaps restore some sort of balance.
Abueva gets it to Banchero. Alvarez meets Chris. Ball slapped out of bounds. It'll remain for Alaska.
8 seconds on shot clock.
I mean, they have all the veterans in there. They have their team captain, Rich Alvarez, in there.
Avenido, another one of those guys who can be deadly on any given game day. And the ball will go to Kia now as they force that turnover.
And they've been struggling offensively, but you know, they're known for their defense. Kia has been playing really good defense this conference. If you're struggling offensively, do not give up your defense.
Revilla on the move. Njai down the middle. Alvarez locates Chang. Chang barrels over Dondon. Now they feed the big man. Njai inside, gets another basket. Kasama na namang foul.
Pushing foul number 30,
Eric Menk whistled for that personal as we take a look at this tatak Coliseum move of the game. Brought to you by Holcim. Panatag ka pag Holcim.
All of that happened, Magoo, because there was good ball movement. The passing allowed the defense of Alaska to shift. Then they found Hamide Njai sealing inside.
And now Abueva and Azul did not understand what they wanted to do. Ball will go back to the Carnival.
Bit of a miscommunication there.
Pressure in the backcourt forces Kia to go directly to Jet Chang. And Jai and Mank battling for position. Foul will be whistled on Major Payne.
But that's the mismatch right there. I think, you know, they need to stop doing everything else. Just go straight into the post or find Njai on a seal.
Hamadi making his move against Menk once again. Hamadi hesitates, kicks it over. Chang from deep. Couldn't send it home. Abueva para sa rebound. 10 rebounds already. Para dito kay Calvin Abueva. How many minutes has he played? Around 7?
He's one of those guys. He does all the intangibles.
Abueva deep position. Wild shot is a miss. Enjay to Chang on the move. Jet scoops it up and out. Abueva with his 11th rebound of the game.
He is just struggling right now to get a basket.
Azul is momentarily open but closed out by Rich. Major Payne puts it on the deck. Lalabas ulit kay Calvin. Puts it on the floor, down the middle, wraps it over, pabalik kay Meg. And Calvin Abueva and Amadi Enjay are having a conversation. After that basket made by Meg, actually Abueva bumped into Enjay as he was just walking back.
He just got kind of tangled up there, but
what a pass there by Calvin Abueva, drawing the defense of the big man.
exactly, that's what you do with a shot blocker. Attack, attack, attack. And then finds Eric Mink underneath the basket. Beautiful pass.
Right there, after the bump, he had some words for Enjay. That is why he got slapped with a technical foul. Chris Eximiniano now part of the 5 for the guys in red. Sama niya sina Azul, Banchero, Meng, and Abueva. Alaska has gone short here. Enjay steps back. Couldn't send that one home. Enjay is joined by Alvarez, Avenido, Revilla, and Chang. Banchero looking to cycle it around. Eximiniano gets it to Azul, top of the key. Banchero looking for Abueva. Alvarez had a hand on it. Napatama pa sa tuhod ni Abueva.
Substitution, Vic Manuel for Calvin Abueva.
Vic Manuel now coming on para dito kay Calvin Abueva.
And he's another player that needs to kind of bring back his game into this game, because last game versus NLEX, he only had 2 points and he struggled with the miss. He became a mismatch when he was guarding Kwame Alexander.
Revilla over to Chang. On the attack, trying to go reverse. Puta tayo nabot kay Manuel. Azul is running with it. Alvarez will look to harass him. Manuel has Avenido right behind him. Enjay is lurking in the background. Puta ta! But on the second serving, it is bounced out. Eric Menk had a hand on it as he sailed out of bounds. Dehesa ay binalik dito ni Coach Chito. Papalitan muna si Chang. Just over 5 minutes having gone by in the second frame. Still an 11-point lead for the Alaska Aces. Revilla against Banchero. Gets it over to Dehesa. They want to space the floor for Enjay to attack. They go cross-court. Revilla couldn't light it up. Azul to Banchero. Take it away by LA. 2-on-1 the other way. Avenido with him. Behind nga lang yung pasa ni Revilla. Eximiniano battling Revilla for possession. Jump ball against those 2 Spitfire guards.
It's really tough when you got a small guy out there like LA Revilla. You don't know where he's at.
Romeo Travis coming back on para dito kay Menk. Could be an interesting jump ball here. Eximiniano contra Revilla. LA didn't even try. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I need my energy. Azul contra Dehesa. Big pick from Manuel. Banchero on the catch. Will pull up. Banchero delivers the goods.
Nice cross pass. A great shot. Way to knock down that shot by Chris Banchero.
Nangalahati na ang second quarter ng ating bakbakan. First offering pa lang ito ng inyong PBA on this Friday. Later on, NLEX will be taking on the hottest team in the PBA today, the San Miguel Beermen, as Avenido lights it up. Ating sa atin ng PLDT Home Devolution turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV. Over at the other side, Manuel is fouled. Alvarez whistled for the personal as we head into this timeout. Rematch. Tuloy ang rematch nung nakaraang kampyonato between Talk and Text and Rain or Shine over in Bacolod this coming Saturday at 5 p.m. Remember that Game 7? That was a double overtime classic.
I sure do, and that should be a treat for the fans down there in Bacolod City. A bit of a rivalry.
Last time Talk and Text was out of town, they also went into triple overtime. That was in Davao.
That's right. That's right. What, against Pure Foods, correct?
Yeah. They only got 3 seconds to get this across. Alvarez realizes it. Avenido over to Revilla. Eximiniano right in front of him. Shot clock now is at 7. Revilla in trouble. His pass taken away by Baguio. No other recourse for Alvarez but to give up that foul.
Foul number 21, Richard versus.
One of the reasons why Kia is struggling offensively is, it's not just that they're missing shots. Alaska's playing some pretty good defense. They're putting a lot of pressure, especially off those pick and rolls. You saw this just now in that sequence. They trapped Eli Revilla as soon as he came off that pick.
Travis, deep position. Contra kay Alvarez. Spins away. Overcooks that one. Eximiniano is blocked by Njai. Avenido saves it to the wrong man. The muscle man will get a layup.
Eximiniano with a heads-up play, tapping the ball to Vic Manuel.
He is having a world of trouble just getting that leather across.
So we talked about the pressure, especially they're not, Alaska's not pressing right now, but they're putting a lot of pressure on the guards. They're bodying them up they're forcing them to kind of stay a few steps off their comfort zone around the perimeter.
Dehesa has that shot clock at 10. Pupunta sa kanto, it is Avenido. No, Alvarez underneath, but back is good.
One of the things that Kia needs to get back to is offensive rebounding because they're one of the better rebounding teams in the league.
Manuel once again gets it over to Baguio. Shot clock of Velasquez at 10. Taken away by Avenido. Leo starting to make things happen para dito sa Carnival. Revilla waiting for Njai. Dehesa di discarte. Revilla will slide over to the corner. Dehesa has Manuel switching over. Revilla from deep. Sobra. Eximiniano pushing it hard. He's got Dehesa at the end. He rattles it home for 2.
Eximiniano is one of those guys that Alex Compton can rely on coming off that bench because he plays really hard defense. And what I like about him, he's so aggressive.
Dehesa dito sa kabila. Kia once again is down by 13. Dehesa from top of the key. No go. Travis para sa board.
And they're forcing him into bad shots just by pressure alone in their defense. And considering the fact that Kia is not a good shooting team at all.
Manuel fouled that time by Njai. Already a broken play, pero ito si Vic Manuel found a way to get an attempt up. As we take a look at this performance play brought to us by Stanley Tools. Performance in action.
Subdivision Jason Bushman for Richard Alvarez, hired by the 6.
But Alaska's they've been capitalizing a lot of those broken plays that you were talking about just now. And again, you consider those 50-50 balls. You can't give up on those because you just never know. You'll get another shot out of it or another possession. And that's what's been going on so far for Alaska.
Apol na balita.
Magumalinaw ang gusto ni Coach Tito Victorero from Kia. He wants everyone to try to get the rebound. Ang dami na daw kasing second chance points ng Alaska. And if they don't rebound, tuluyan talaga silang matatambakan dito. Pagdating naman sa opensa, kumpiyansa at pasensya lang. And eventually, papasok din yung mga tira nila. Magu?
How hard is it to execute patience when you're already down like this? As Dehesa lights it up, maybe that's the way.
Well, they got the ball around, they took their time, they're a little bit patient, which is really hard to do. No, you're right, especially when you have this deficit that they're in right now. But patience is really the key. They have to execute with a lot of patience.
Cascio recovers just in time to get back those 3 points. He was already down on the ground, Ollie.
And I'll tell you, it's really frustrating trying to come back, especially when J.B. Cascio knocks down the 3-point shot. But it was a good shot by J.B. Cascio.
Dehesa in the front court. He's got Eximiniano in front of him. He has got a taller lineup than Alaska right now on the floor, and they look to take advantage. And Jai fouled on the way in. Is it Manuel, is it Travis, or is it JB? Manuel ang napituan ng foul heading into this timeout. And Jai rims out on that first one. The struggle continues.
The struggle's big time right now. I mean, 1 for 6 from the free throw line, 1 for 7 from the free throw line.
Finally gets that second one to drop to keep Kia within 13. Just over 2 minutes remaining sa ating first half. punong-puno ang halftime natin. Walang bibitaw mamaya-maya dito sa TV5. We've got Moneyball, we've got the top 5 plays, and we've got a bunch of other stuff to offer everybody at the halftime break. Joshua Webb, the first third-generation PBA player on the floor for Kia. Pupunta sila kay Njai. Back to Webb. Joshua misses on that one. It is Baguio pushing it the other way. Eximiniano looking at Travis. It is Baguio who will give him the entry pass. Romeo attacking Deutschman. Romeo against Deutschman and Bagaching. He fades away. As De Hesa loses it to Eximiniano. That's what you were talking about, Ali.
It's one of those things that you also have to be aware of. Eximiniano notorious for coming up behind and not only putting pressure, but also stealing the ball. Very important. Kia has to take care of the basketball.
JV on the move. Hesitates against the three. Travis will launch it. Airballs that one, though.
And that's two jump shots that have been missed by Romeo Travis. I really want to see him attack the basket.
Attention PLDT Home DSL subscribers, upgrade now to a triple play plan. That's the DSL plus 66 Signal TV channels. Just add 400 pesos a month to your DSL plan. No cash out and free installation. Upgrade now at pldthome.com. Shot put up there by Bhagat Singh, but he secures that loose ball once again. Coach Alex Compton complaining why that shot clock reset. Aska saying it did not hit the rim. And Jai makes him pay. And Coach Alex Compton.
And every right, for him to be upset because no, the ball did not touch the rim.
Last shot time para dito sa mga nakapula. Alaska looking to add to this 11-point lead. They go to Travis. To the shoot. Romeo is held down by Bhagat Singh. Kia had a foul to give, but looks like the officials will deem that one in the act of shooting.
It's a great adjustment play by Romeo Travis.
Yeah, I know. It's a tongue twister.
Romeo Travis.
There you go.
But the last two sequences, he took jump shots, didn't make them. This time, he decided to attack the basket. What happened? He gets fouled, goes to the free throw line.
He was LeBron James' high school teammate.
I know. I saw that. I saw that documentary.
Why is he settling for jumpers today?
Well, he was doing it the last game, especially in the first half. It wasn't until the second half he started attacking.
Sorry about that. Almost made that 3/4 of the court heave. But that'll do it for the first 24 minutes of action. The Alaska Aces will take a 12-point lead, 42-30.